Hi, all right, guys. So the problem that we have been going over, the foundational 15 of chapter 3, I was on requirement 12, finding out the finished goods ending inventory or ending inventory of finished goods. So the formula that we use here is beginning finished goods inventory plus finished goods that has been transferred from the process, work in process, then minus ending finished goods gives us cost of goods sold. So in this question, our cost of goods sold, fortunately, is given. So what is important? First of all, please look at the mechanics, look at the formula. You start with beginning finished goods, beginning FGI plus cost of goods manufactured minus ending FGI. See, the first two, beginning FGI plus cost of goods manufactured, that gives you cost of goods available for sale, COGAS, which we can simply add the two numbers and we can have it. And then minus ending finished goods gives us cost of goods sold. So our cost of goods sold information somehow, for some reason, is given, luckily. So we know the cost of goods sold. Now we can work backwards to find out our ending finished goods inventory. All right. So COGAS minus ending gives you cost of goods sold. Therefore, cost of goods sold plus ending should be equal to COGAS. So simply work backwards and find out your ending inventory of finished goods. So that's number 12. Number 13 is assuming that the company closes its underapplied or overapplied to cost of goods sold, what is the adjusted cost of goods sold for the year? Wonderful. So what is our cost of goods sold? Our cost of goods sold is $1.69 million. Take a look. Cost of goods sold is $1.69 million. And remember, we had some overapplied. So take the overapplied away, take it off. This is $1.69 million. You should have the adjusted cost of goods sold. So I've done the work here. You can see actual manufacturing overhead minus applied gives us the overapplied, because applied is higher. So the difference is overapplied here, and the overapplied is taken off the cost of goods sold. You can see unadjusted cost of goods sold was $16.90 minus overapplied would have given us adjusted cost of goods sold, the real cost of goods sold. So the cost of goods sold before the over underapplied application was $1.69 million. If we have overapplied of $16,250, then how much would be the adjusted one? Simply take it off. So the answer is 1.69 million minus 16,250. So that gives us adjusted cost of goods sold. All right, now number 14, what is the gross margin? Simply selling price minus cost of goods sold. We need to show you that. Sales was given as $2.8 million. Sales $2.8 million less cost of goods sold, the amount that we have just got here, the adjusted one, that is 1.673750. So interesting point here is that there is a cost of goods sold given to us. See, number H, information number H, tells us jobs are sold on account to customers during the year for a total of $2.8 million. The jobs cost $1.69 million to manufacture according to their job cost sheets. According to the job cost sheets, the information is unadjusted. So the job cost sheet information is unadjusted cost of goods sold, and that amount is $1.69 million. Once we've adjusted it for overapplied, we have found 1.673, just a little bit. It's now a little bit like $1690,000 minus about $16,000 gives you $1673,000. So just a few $1,000s less here. So that gives us the gross margin. Cost of sales minus cost of goods sold is a gross margin. And finally, number 15, let's see what it is. Jobs are sold on account to customers during the year for a total of $2.8 million. Job was $1690. Sorry, that's from the last bit of information. What is the net operating income for the year? Good question. Net operating income. How do you find it out? So you have to draw on your knowledge of financial accounting. Net operating income is sales minus cost of goods sold, gives us gross margin or gross profit from sales minus the two operating expenses, two major categories or two broad categories of operating expenses. One was selling and distribution. Now we just call it selling expense. Another is general and admin expenses. Now we just call it admin. So minus selling and admin expenses. So let's see how much that is. That's number 5. We already have our gross margin from the previous question. So gross margin minus selling and admin expenses. S&A, selling and admin salaries, 240, and various other selling and admin. So in this case, in this question, they haven't distinguished between selling and administrative. So they put them together, but although they put them together, they itemized it into two. One is selling and administrative salaries, then other selling and administrative expenses. In truth, there are only two broad categories of operating expenses that we deal with in financial accounting, or that we deal with in real business. Or I can say that that's how we classify them. There could be hundreds of different types of expenses, but you have to classify them into either selling or admin. So you have selling and admin together, selling and admin salaries of 540 and other selling and admin expenses of $367,000. So take a look. So the two together, I'm going to take the two off. That would give you net operating income. Net operating income from the operations for the period. All right. So I hope you found it useful, and please watch the videos. They're all directly related to your chapters, to your homeworks, to your assignments, problem solving, and let me know if you need discussions on any problem. Just you name it, I'm gonna put a video on it. I will show you the solutions. I will show you how we solve it. Okay, I need you to get to up to the speed in getting this course under control. We still have nearly more than 6 weeks left, so more than half, and we are not quite halfway into the discussions. But I think if you have been following the videos, then I've done up to activity-based costing, up to chapter 7. So after that, we're going to have about 4 or 5 more chapters. But what is important for you is to get up and running. And it just concerns me when I see that many of you have not even started the assignments. So please do start them. They're easy, they're lengthy, but they are easy. And no matter, doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong. At least you get the feedback, and then I'll be happy to go over those with you, either on an individual basis or on a group basis, or just my solo videos. All right, thank you for your attention. I hope you're having a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers. Bye-bye.